I'm just pulling up my other screen here to start the recording. And we'll get started. Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch, and I'm CEO of Worldprofit, celebrating, 28 plus years online. What an incredible run we're going to have. Sales season really has officially kicked off now. It's the last day of September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, just constant sales. Incredible. We're actually rounding out September with a decent, solid sales month, I'm happy to say. Today, being the last day of September, is a fantastic day to get those last sales in, make some deals and things. And we're going to talk to you about how to, best help people upgrade. And we're going to talk about that in today's workshop. My background is military. I joined the Canadian Forces when I got out of high school. I went to military college for my degree in math and physics, and getting a degree for nothing and actually getting paid because you are in the military, you get paid to go to school, which is pretty incredible. But then you owe 5 years to the military as a pilot, because I selected to become a pilot. My last tour was as a jet instructor pilot and a captain in the military. They offered early retirement after 10 years of service, so I took it. I thought, do something different, got the entrepreneur bug, and as a fallback, I could always go fly for the airlines, and turned out that the entrepreneur bug worked. So here we are at Worldprofit all those years later, a little bit older, but a little wiser, I hope. The best way to get started in the program is to understand that we're a community. The Live Business Center is there to help you every step of the way, and I know most of you know what the Live Business Center is. But it is important to start out right. And by that I mean get to and stay on lesson number 3. Lesson 3 is the first sort of action lesson where you're going to learn a whole bunch of stuff. The best way to start, though, is to find a way to wipe out everything that you've learned online so far, except what brought you to Worldprofit, of course, because that's important. But understanding that we're going to teach you how to become the promoter and the lead generator, the list builder, rather than being on the other side of the coin where you receive an email saying that this little thing is the greatest thing you've ever seen. It's going to make you a lot of money. If you think back to when you got involved with Worldprofit, we never mentioned money. That's something that we don't mention because we want you to build a business. And to build a business, you don't talk about money. As a matter of fact, most businesses in the real world, you talk about putting money into it and never getting a return for 10 years, like a franchise. With Worldprofit, it's different. We want you to have the mindset that this is a business and not a business opportunity. We're going to teach you how to do business online the right way. We're going to teach you how to generate leads, and we're going to teach you how to promote, and that's what lesson 3 is all about. It's about wiping out those other, here's this thing that's going to make you $1 million on YouTube, or here's this thing that it's going to do trading for you and things like that. We're going to teach you how to sell products similar to that if you want, because there are a lot of them out there and a lot of them do help. but you need to have the training to get a business started in order to use these things. And that's what lesson 3 is about. We're going to get you all set up with a few very important videos. The first one being very important. It's here on the training page. So if we go to the log you in, and you're going to see up here, there's a training link that says start training here. If you can't find it, just look on the left menu, about a third of the way down, and it'll say start here. And that's where you click and you get started with these 2 videos. I don't want you to look at anything else on the page when you first start. First steps video is just like it says. These are your first steps. We want you to make sure you got your profile set up, name, address, email. Make sure that you're using Gmail for your business communications with us. Lesson 3, and then how to get the bonuses. That takes you right through it, how to find your sponsor, and more. It's under 20 minutes long, and it's well worth your time to watch it. If you're having any trouble with the video, simply go to the direct link. You can watch it directly on Worldprofit Tube. You can even download the lesson video on your hard drive if you want and watch it from there. Or the YouTube version. It includes closed captions in all languages and a transcript, which you can read. The second video, Start Promoting Today, that's what gets you going. And that's going to take you through affiliate programs, how to promote them, traffic injections, live weekly training, things like that. Okay, so it really, really takes time to kind of just reset yourself. That, again, put it up on a sticky note. You're involved in a business training program online. We're not a business opportunity. We're going to give you a website that you own and control. We're giving you a content management system, and we're giving you literally over 100 tools to help you run that business online the right way. Make sure you do the video. Go through and do the videos. Sometimes it's great if you have a phone and you can watch the video and have your computer up. And that way you can pause the video on your phone and go through the steps. And I think everybody on earth now has a phone that shows video. Okay, so that's important to understand that too. To get your bonuses, you simply fill out a support ticket and ask. That does a couple of things. Number 1, teaches you how to use the support system. Pretty important. And it teaches you to actually go through and read each lesson. Because on lesson 3, it clearly tells you exactly how to get your bonuses. But remember one very important thing, those bonuses won't do you any good if you don't do the promotion video, which is the second video on the training page. Bonuses are useless to you. Okay, so you have to understand how promotion works. And you will, it's very easy. Copy, paste, hit the post button. Then you just do it again and again and again. Support is here 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. We work from home, and that's why. It's just that simple. You know, somebody will, well, how can you work 7 days a week? Don't really work when you're at home. We have offices, everybody, all of our techs, everything, most of them all work from home. Okay, so it's fantastic, absolutely. Again, I always, every week, never fails. Somebody's got Hotmail, Comcast, SBC Global. They don't get any of our email. We have to actually phone them using our call looping system saying, hey, your email's bouncing, but not with Gmail. All you have to do with Gmail is just check your spam folder and say, this is not spam. Gmail, you know, they're amazing because they take all of the email in and they put some of it in your spam folder. And you go in there and you just check it and you say, no, this isn't spam, and then they don't do that again. These other programs, Hotmail, yeah, all of them, Yahoo especially, they just block email. They don't tell you. Okay? Proof of our program and the training is you. You're here as a result of your sponsor going through the training and doing the training and postings. And you arrived because of that. Promotion is your life. That's one of the hardest things for people to take, is that, you mean I have to sort of do something on a daily basis or every 2 days. You have to kind of gather yourself and roll up your sleeves and work. And that's hard for people to take. And just like I said at the beginning, we need somehow to find a way to wipe you clean from the magic button. You know, that like there's some kind of button that you press that just makes everything happen. And that's not the case. We're going to give you a lot of buttons to press. There are a lot of magic buttons, but you got to press them all, and then you got to know what to do after you press those buttons. So there are a lot of magic buttons out there. You have to know what you're doing. And again, when you press the button, that's just the beginning. The money stuff comes later. Okay, we're going to teach you how to do it right. There are some tools of focus that you should really know about, and number one is the ad tracker. That's on your top menu, and you confirm. It just confirms that you're getting clicks after you've started sending emails out. All of this is explained in those 2 videos. Remember that once an associate signs up under you, we take care of them. Okay, that's something we're going to talk about in the next slide. Cool Tools on the top menu is great for some software like JitBit, AutoText, RoboForm. These are the biggies. I use these every day. So really read this line carefully. This is something that I guess after, for me personally, I'm on my 30th year online. And these tools for me are absolutes. I use them every single day, nonstop, especially JitBit. And RoboForm, I like having a password organizer that's very safe to use. And again, you can find these things under Cool Tools. Postbox email management, of course, is huge too. Last week, if you missed that workshop, I did a demo on Link Magic. If you want to see a demo again, I have a video shows me promoting to 9 sites in 2 minutes and 38 seconds. There's no excuse. People always want to know, is there some automated way to do this? Well, Link Magic gets pretty close when you can promote to 9 sites in 2 minutes and, I think it was 38 seconds or something like that. So it is possible. Link Manager helps you organize. We use Link Manager every day at Worldprofit, every day. We live on that. It's like, here's an example of one of our Link Magic sites. If I go to, so in here, see? And this is, just an example of what we use inside. Coding, this, that, and the other thing. Okay, so I didn't show you it for long because you've all seen it. It's just a bunch of links on a page, and they go based on categories to sites that you use often. And bookmarking is great, but it's very limited to me. I'd rather have my own little board, like a link board. Works great. Okay. Today's topic, and this is a huge one that we always like to do at the end of summer. Thank you to all monitors. It's summer. Well, it was summer. And it is so hard for us to not only get new monitors, but to get people, out of the sunshine and into a seat and sitting on a camera and helping people, helping associates, helping silver and platinum members find their way around when they get a little lost. So a big thank you, especially to Linda Elzy. She is our supervisor. She is in the chat group, which we run on Skype for the monitors. And don't worry, Linda, I see you in there every day, constantly telling people, hey, we have hours open. Please fill them. I've seen your names, all of you coming in, jumping in to help. And it's really is something for the history books. I think that history should remember Worldprofit for that. An incredible, it's hard to put words into it, how absolutely incredible the monitor team is. Okay, you guys have done a fantastic job. We're always looking for new monitors too. So if you're interested in the monitor program, you have 3 or 4 hours a week. Fill out a support ticket, and we send you a short questionnaire. It's no charge for it. And you can see you get so many bonuses for people that upgrade while you're on duty. Okay, so it's a fantastic program. We'll talk about it more a little bit later. This is big. Fall means promote, generate leads, turn leads into income. It's hard to put that in a big advertising banner. You know what I mean? Like to get people, oh, I want to do that. It's very hard to get people to say, instead of, oh, make $10,000, we're going to teach you how to promote and generate leads. That's a tough one for most people because they say, well, where's the money? And those are the people that, well, fill out over 2,000 ads a day in our classified ads, ad streams, all kinds of our advertising services, and they don't make a nickel. They never do, because their idea of promotion is incorrect. They say, I'll just promote the product. That's not going to work. You promote opt-in pages. Those opt-in pages generate leads. Those leads come into your prospect manager, where then you can handle them. To turn them into income, you let Worldprofit handle the associates. You get a copy of all of them. And then after 3 or 4 months in the program, that's when you can go and work with your leads into other programs and things like that. I recommend you promote your affiliate programs instantly alongside of Worldprofit. And that's done under the ad examples, which if you followed this second video, you're well aware of the ad examples area. And then you simply go in and there's an advanced area here. And this is there to connect your external lists or to promote any other affiliate business you're in, product, anything that you want. You simply click on this button, go down here, and you can add up to 5 programs. This can be programs or products, anything. It could be an Amazon product. This email will go out as associates sign up. Okay, so you don't need to worry about that. So you can promote everything all in one and generate leads into Worldprofit. We have over 200 sites to get you started. And that's important to understand that there are so many sites that can get you started in this program. Number one is when you go to the freebies, you can see we even have a promo code center here. 227 sites offering you to promote and actually sort of giving you a head start by saying, hey, look at what we're going to give you by inputting the promo code after you join. That's important to understand that. And then, of course, what we have is we have our top safe list. All along here, we're even going to show you the ad examples to get you going. All of it's covered in that video. Okay? Does anybody have any questions about this so far? I see that we've got a good turnout today. And remember, I record these workshops, and these workshops are for you. They're I work off a slide, and I'm here for all of you as your sponsor. Think of me as your super sponsor. So I do these workshops every Friday. They're done live right from my home, and I answer questions that any or all of you might have. So put in your questions anytime. That's what I'm here to do. So if you need more traffic sources, place to get them, my favorite place, ad examples, new associate sources. These are associate sources, like where associates are signing up from. And of course, Google shows up a lot of, Worldprofit is so deeply on the internet, especially through Google, that we sign up over 1,000 associates every, I'd say, 6 days. Okay, we sign up over 1,000, and they come from Google and Bing and the different search engines, and they're in here. But I wouldn't look at these for new sources. What I would look at is these types of sites. I don't know what that is, but you can look at them. Okay, you can click on them. Entrepreneurs Talking, that might be a website. Go to the ones like this one that, you know, look like, wow, this could be something. So you can go to Ultimate List System, and then you can say, let's go there and just see what it looks like. And obviously, you could join. Sign up for free. There's nothing wrong with signing up for these sites. I know this script. It's an excellent script. It works great. So you can find these different sources and you can sign up for them. What I do recommend, though, is when you do sign up for them, use your link manager to put them into the system so that you don't forget where you signed up. Okay, so link manager, you would find, let me see, link magic. Where do I put it? Link magic, link manager. I usually do this. I just bring up this menu. I love this menu right here. It's my favorite. So when you go here to Worldprofit, you get your menu, and then you go advanced menu. Down, link manager. So you can go in here and you can add these links. And you can see it says view the links page. So you put your links in here, you watch the help video, and then you view your links page. And you can add them in here as you go, as many as you want. And I knew people would say, well, can I just have a couple of link pages? Sure, there's another link manager here. And you can view that links page. And then you can bookmark these because there's also a public view on your site. That way you don't need to be logged in, right? So you can see that you have a links page on your website too. So you can go to your link manager one. You can say view my links on my website. They come up there. You just bookmark this site right here. Okay, and that'll help you do that. And then, of course, you also have Link Magic, which will open your site simultaneously. Isn't that fantastic? So you can simultaneously open your sites at the same time and go down to my advanced menu and I say Link Magic. So you can input them in separate buttons. I would recommend 10 sites per button. It's you just got to take the time to do this, and it will save you so much time in your promotion. And that's why we built these tools, because we use these tools in-house. We actually do. I check my blogs. I have a blog system, and I'll even show you here, just to prove it to you. We use these sites. Look, see how it says launch blog pages? This is internal I use. So you can see all the sites come up. I use it to just check the blogs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blogs that we use. And every day I click this button and I check them. I say, okay, that's promoting. Yes, we had a sale. This one here, then this one and this one. And I check them all. See? Da-da-da, that's Sandy Hunter posting that we have a bootcamp coming up and things like that. Okay, so really, really neat. And there we go. All right. Then I take that over to my other screen, let it run. So I'm just going to hit my refresh because there's one thing I added to today's topics. This is the question that came in from support. This is a really good question. How can sponsors better help members or people who want to upgrade? Anybody have an answer for that? Anybody out there thinking, yeah, what are the 5 things I can do? What are the 3 things I can do? I know George is going to tell us. Anybody? Let you folks think about that. That's a good idea, yes. However, I have a better one. I really do. I have a very good idea. Tell them to log in. Log in. Remember, the members that want to upgrade are going to ask a lot of questions. They're associates, they're new, and they just want you to tell them. And as a member, as a silver or platinum member, the first place I would go for anything in any program, actually, forget about Worldprofit, is you want to log in first. You want to get in your member area. And the member area has Live Business Center that's staffed constantly by the monitors who can help. And number two, they have access to support. And the support system allows them to ask any question that they want. Okay, so that's a good way of remembering. You don't have to explain anything to them. You don't. If you want to, you can. I mean, if somebody phones Kevin Brown or Bobby Joe or Varn, you guys have been in the program for years, so you can explain to them if you wish. But you all know that we don't have that kind of time. The best time is to say, log in. If you can't log in, no problem. Go to worldprofit.com, fill a sport ticket. We'll find their login. We get 20 a day. And I'm not joking. We get about 20 a day. I can't log in. I don't know where my account is. I don't know my ID. Hey, man, we have over 1 million people that are active doing stuff, right? So we've got scanners. We scan their IP address, their email. It matches to the database. Here's your login. No problem. It seems like a very difficult question. I'm a sponsor. I'm responsible. What do I do? Should I answer the question? Should I study? No, not necessary at all. You should be promoting and generating more associates, especially if an associate comes to you and says, hey, tell me why I should upgrade. I'll tell you why. Because they've got the best support system you've ever seen. It's online all day, all night. Log in. Called the Live Business Center. There's no other site like it. Google doesn't have that kind of support system. Microsoft? Mm-mm. Apple? Nope. And these sites, these famous sites, like your phone company, you ever notice when you go to their chat system, it's usually off. Oh, we're very busy. We're very busy. There's going to be a wait. Worldprofit? Mm-mm. It's efficiency. We do have support. We're on it all day. Why? Because we work from home. So it works out great. All right, let's talk about what we're doing. What are the plans? Well, number one, the guaranteed visitors. We have how many accounts? Let me see here. Let's close all my other tabs. So our guaranteed visitors program is extremely successful, but I'd like to have sponsors for it. That would get some of the associates perhaps to buy a sponsor spot, because our guaranteed visitors right now are running about, let me see what we got here. Currently we have $696 active guaranteed visitors accounts. You could say we've got all kinds of security mechanisms in here, Digistore, like these are the links they're putting in. And what we would like to do is offer spots for people to be able to sponsor and have a top spot in the galleries, because we promote all the guaranteed visitor galleries. And I'm going to create widgets and things like that so that you can post a guaranteed visitor widget on your website and say, listen, we'll give you an account for 50,000 visitors. These visitors are real. They're actually, we pay for them. And we give a portion of our paid bulk visitors go to the associates, and that the premium visitors go to, of course, our members and people who purchase traffic blasters and things like that. The reason, if you ever get that phone call, it's not working. It's because they're sending people directly to product sites. As you just saw, Digistore. And if you go to those sites, they're not opt-in pages at all. They're for buying products. Well, bulk traffic is, even premium traffic, is not interested in buying anything. They're interested in information. That's why you put opt-in pages in that have nothing but name, email, press button, get info. Even then, they're doing that all day. Some of these people are looking for ways to make money. Just they sign up to 10 things before you even can say the word they signed up for 10 things. It's a battle, but it's also a numbers game online. So I'm planning on doing that, setting that system up. The multi-commission system, I'm planning on making it so that, if you want to delete a site, you want to add banners, you want to do all kinds of things, you're going to be able to use the multi-commission system to add your ads in. Okay, so you can add your banners, you'll be able to add your text ads, and even be able to send out your solo ads. Okay, I'm going to build that all into Worldprofit. Okay, so that's a big, big job, but we have, say 17 sites that, allow that, and having people go to each site and logging in is nice, but I'd rather have it so that it's right in one area, so that you just go, for example, you would go to the multi-commission system, which is probably under Biz Builders here, multi-commission, and you could say, okay, I want to do my promotion to these sites. You would simply click Traffic Center, and then you can send out your ad copy with a click if you want it, and then that kind of thing. Okay, so stuff to be designed in there. These sites are all extremely active, believe me. They're constantly getting clicks, and that's why our solos and packages work out great. Okay, so that's in the plan. And we're going to, let me see what else I have. I'm adding a company called Wise. They used to be called TransferWise to our list of ways that we can pay commissions. It will be for people that are, getting under, say, $500 a month at first, because there's only so much money in that account. But Wise is allowing us, if you have, just like a PayPal account, if you already have a Wise account, which you should sign up for, it's completely free, you can put money in that account and then you can spend it anywhere you want. It's based in the US, but they are worldwide. And to do money transfers and things is very cheap. But they just introduced a new system where you can just send by email. Also, cryptocurrency is really stable now. It's not as jumpy as it used to be. So we're getting a lot more orders by crypto. But that's not something we planned. It's just thought I'd mention it. Let me see what else we've got going here. I've got my lists over here. And then, of course, you never know, we might be adding new sites to our system. Especially, I'd like to really put more emphasis on the classified ads. We are receiving thousands of classified ads in a day at times. For example, you see here, classified ads. I'll show you all this stuff. We have internal systems that that allow us to have all the ads that go in. So you can see, like currently we have 13,000 active ads, and they expire, and we send emails to people, letting them know that they've expired, things like that. But I would like to increase some of the ease of use and some tracking with the classifieds, because people are asking about tracking a little bit better, things like that. And we're also always, like I said, I usually take the month of October, November to just think, and I look at a lot of past support tickets and try to improve, try to make the system better, easier, more manageable. I would like to create pre-built auto response systems that can be used for any other program other than Worldprofit, where you can customize it easily. That's a really great thing where somebody can just say, I'd like to start with a template. And it would create the whole auto response system, the landing page, just a basic autoresponder. And they'll say, well, what's that for? Well, at this point, it's for nothing. It's all the mechanics are there. And you can go in and you can modify and add links and things to the auto response stream for whatever business that you're in and that kind of a thing. Okay, so that'll be in the works too. I might do one that says let's set up just 5 in the sequence, okay? And then you just go in and you can edit those notes. It's a really, really neat how that's going to work. So you go in, you go to your autoresponder, and you would come in and you would say, okay, create one for me from a template. And it would look like this. It would have, instead of 2 messages, it would have 5. There'd be no subscribers, of course, but you could go into the view now, and it would be set up in a basic way. It would have your email in here. The result URL would be probably worldprofit.com. Join our course, so it'd be very generalized, okay? And then your landing page builder would say, here it is. You would click on it, and it would be already made for you. Okay, so that would be your landing page. You can switch it anytime, as you know. You can turf it and redo a new one. But that one will be there just for you to customize for whatever it is that you were doing. And there would be 5 messages in here that were general messages, just basic about, could be about anything. And then you go in, you just modify them. You click on edit, and it gives you something to work with, right? So as soon as you edit, that's when the system comes up, and you can make changes in here. That'll be a bit of work, but it'll be worth it, because I know a lot of people want to use the autoresponder, but it's kind of tricky, right? You know, how do I get this thing going? Okay, so if you're lost and you need more help, just fill out a ticket. I can send you a Getting Back on Track workshop. I did a whole workshop designed to get you back on track. Okay? Are there any questions about anything so far? Today's the last day to upgrade. We always offer special, super incredible upgrade packages to Platinum. The end of the last day of the month. So if you're interested in upgrading to Platinum for monthly, yearly, put in a support ticket and see these benefits, plus all kinds of extras. You'll get the autoresponder, graphic studio, fresh leads every month using the traffic injection system, double your commissions, all the store builders we have, okay, credits, and you get the 18 injections every month, which is pretty incredible. Interested? Just contact support for a quote. Okay, last day of the month. This is a huge day. We'll have big sales today. We've got a little sales promo on. The month is great. We're, actually finishing up very strongly. Again, the monitor program. We're very interested in monitors, especially now. It's getting cold. Monitor system is yours. If you're interested, 3 to 4 hours a week. You will be trained and taught how it works. You don't have to be an expert on Worldprofit. That's so important to understand. You don't have to be an expert because all you are is you're a guide. You just say, you have a lot of questions about upgrading, go watch the silver. Click on the video button. You have questions that I can't answer, fill out a support ticket. Pretty much everything is right on that top menu. And that's what you tell associates. And if silver members and platinum members have questions, you simply tell them to fill out a support ticket. And again, Rakesh, yes, welcome to the monitor program. I can't tell you how much we appreciate the monitors. They get special consideration for everything. Okay, we take good care of our monitors. Joe says, can the Worldprofit autoresponder work with Rebrander? Yes, it can, of course. You just click a button and it's good to go. So if you go to your landing page builder and you want to do a Rebrander page, I don't remember which one it is. Let's go down here. Ebook Rebrander. So if you do create one, capitals off. Rebrander. And once it's created, you pick your books and things like that. But down here, you can switch to Worldprofit autoresponder. Click update, and then you should be able to add your autoresponder in there. manual input, GBO, code. I'm probably logged into an account without one. Anyways, yeah, you should be able to just add it in there. If you can't, just fill out a support ticket and I'll make sure it works fine for your account. Okay? No, yeah, I have to pick an ebook first before I can continue. That's all. Yeah, Worldprofit is a magic button, but it's also, it takes several buttons and it also takes just that work ethic. The internet is just its own worst enemy. It just teaches people that you don't have to do anything. I don't know why people, they put an ad in and, I had a guy that came to us and he's got his diamond rotator ads in, and after 2 days, he doesn't have any clicks. He's got views. Of course, his ad's being viewed. And he just said, what's up? And I said, you paid $37. You get a whole year of views. We should be charging $370. But we want people to join and get a taste and learn. So we keep our prices really low. We haven't increased our monthly package for 30 years almost, right? So anyways, I explained it to the guy and I said, listen, advertising is a whole marketing program. It's not just the diamond rotator. It's all kinds of promotion everywhere. Classified ads, this and that. Oh, also, I'm creating a classified ad board for other classified ads. Write that down. That way, next workshop. It's going to be a classified ad list of places where you can put your classified ads, the opt-in pages on hundreds of different sites. There's also auto posters, that are out there too, that are fine. So going to be researching and posting that up. Yeah, it does. The whole idea of understanding that this is a business is the hardest concept for people to take, because all through school, all through your life, you've never run a business. Nobody has. Everything is punch the clock, paycheck on Wednesday, and that it's ingrained in us. And I don't blame people for having problems. I'm not understanding that building a business takes time. You're going to go for a while without making any money. You might go for a while with not having any leads. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. That's why people like those 9-to-5 jobs. It's pretty easy. Like, let's face it. I want a job, go to a job board, find a job, go in, you're getting paid. It's a great security. This is different. It's tough. So getting people in and explaining that to them is very difficult at first, until they start to realize that, yeah, you have to build your business and you have to be dedicated to it and have that mindset. So anyways, I'm going to leave off with that. Everybody keep promoting and go from there. Look, I got a couple more questions. Hey, I'll stay. Is there a way we can put our associates? No, James, the reason for that is, imagine you and you suddenly appear in autoresponders from, say, 20 people. That's the problem. It causes spam. And if you want to know how to import or how to get people on your autoresponder, just go to the autoresponder area right here and watch this video. It's right here posted for you. Importing from other lists. Okay, that's important. Okay, and there you go. Yeah, and Joe, yeah, no problem. When you get set, you let me know and I'll make sure it works. Okie dokie. So everybody have a great weekend. Signing off, and I will see you next Friday, as usual.